Most people waste their raise within the first month and don't even realize it. If you just got a raise, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do before you blow it because I've been there. When I graduated college and started earning $17 an hour, which was double what I was making working in a bakery, I felt unstoppable. But for the first time, I wasn't just scrapping by, but with more money came more choices and more temptations. Some of my friends started spending like they were rich, new cars, tech, upgrades. Others were more mindful, more low key, and it showed over time. That's when I realized getting a raise feels good, but what do you do with it? That's what builds real financial freedom. So here are the money moves I recommend making as soon as your income goes up to protect your future, enjoy the moment, and not let your raise go to waste. Let's get started. Money move number one, adjust your automation and realign your budget. The first thing you should do after a raise, update your financial systems before that extra money starts disappearing. If you're already saving or investing a little from each paycheck, that's perfect. It's time to bump it up. Even a small increase, 5 or 10%, will make a big difference over time. And because your paycheck just went up, you don't really feel the difference. The goal is to lock in your progress before lifestyle creep catches up to you. But don't stop at automation. This is also your chance to revisit your entire budget. What you were making at $35,000 may not make sense at $50,000. So ask yourself, what do I want this extra income to actually do for me? Are my current habits aligned with what I care about? Can I use a raise to build wealth towards something bigger, not just spend more day to day? Think of it as a reset button. Your income's changed, your habits should evolve with it. Money move number two, celebrate but define the limit. One of the most overlooked and honestly most important thing you can do after a raise is celebrate. Not recklessly, not forever, but deliberately. Because if you don't take the moment to acknowledge your progress, you're constantly feeling you're just working and grinding for nothing. So go ahead, treat yourself. Buy something that makes you feel proud, even if it's small. Take a friend out to dinner, or yourself out to dinner, more importantly. Upgrade a piece of clothing. Get that new video game you've always been eyeing. But if you have a backlog, be careful. But define the limit up front. Don't let the raise turn into an excuse to start overspending every single paycheck. Because once celebration becomes a habit, it's no longer a reward, it's just a lifestyle. Here's what I recommend. Set a one-time amount. Maybe 5 or 10% of your first boosted paycheck and use it for that guilt-free purchase. That could be $50, $100, whatever makes sense for that raise. That way you can still get that I earned this feeling without throwing off your budget or long-term plans. This approach helps you stay grounded. It reminds you that yes, money can be joyful, but joy doesn't always have to come at the cost of your future. Money move number three, watch out for lifestyle creep. Now this is a real one and it happens quickly and quietly. Lifestyle creep is what happens when your expenses start rising just because your income did. And it feels harmless at first. You get a raise and suddenly that $6 coffee feels a little bit more justifiable. You start eating out more, upgrading your phone, booking nicer flights, not just because you planned for it, but because it feels like you can afford it now. I've been there. When I started my first career, I lived with roommates, and that was by choice. Even after a few salary bumps, I stayed where I was because I didn't want to stretch myself thin just to live alone. Eventually, when I was financially comfortable and had a real breathing room, I moved into the studio. Now a one bedroom, not a luxury high rise, a studio I can actually afford without sacrificing savings, fun, or freedom. That decision made a difference. I wasn't rent poor. I didn't have to cut back on friendships or goals just to cover my rent. I can enjoy my raise and life because I stayed intentional. So here's the move. When your income goes up, check your spending and ask yourself, is this purchase actually improving my life or just making it look better on the outside? Lifestyle creep isn't always obvious. It's the slow shift from needs to wants, from intentional to automatic. Stay mindful, upgrade when it makes sense, not just because you can. Money move number four, protect your peace. When your income goes up, it's just not your budget that changes. Your relationships and mindset might too. And for a lot of us, especially if you're a first gen or coming from a working class background, that raise can come with a lot of mixed emotions. You might feel guilt about earning more than your parents and siblings have ever had, pressure to do more or give back financially, or even imposter syndrome, like you don't deserve this win or that it won't last. It's normal to feel those things, and here's what I've learned. You don't have to spend your raise to prove your success or love. You can help your family without hurting yourself. You can upgrade your life without chasing an image. You can earn more without letting it control your identity. So take a breath, stay grounded in your values, and don't let guilt, pressure, or comparison take you away from the progress you've made. You've earned this. And now let's use it in a way that actually brings you peace. A raise isn't just more money, it's an opportunity. Use it to build good habits, not just buy more stuff. Save more, spend with intention, and protect your peace while you're at it. If this helped, drop a comment. Feel free to give it a like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.